It's DuckDetective and the Secret Salami. This is a smaller detective game. This one is actually from last year, but the DuckDetective and the Ghost of Glamping just came out. So I'm just gonna play both of them in order, because I assume you wanna start with the first one and then continue. So let's see what's up with the Secret Salami. So we have detective mode, so we can feel like a true detective. Less information provided when incorrect, or we have story mode, where they help us more. But yeah, I want to be a true duck detective.
Life wasn't easy.
Wow, that's quite a voice for a duck you got there.
I was a freshly divorced duck, not able to pay next month's rent. Not that I had paid for it this month yet. My brain felt foggy, and I was trying to remember, where did all my money go?
Where did all this money go? Oh my god, the world where even ducks have to pay rent. Just harsh.
I had to retrace last night's steps.
It's very noir detectives. Deductions are a vital part of detectives' work. Find clue words by questioning persons and inspecting your surroundings. Enter clue words into the blank spaces to solve deductions. Okay, so it's that kind of detective game. Okay, so spend his hair last money on something for something. Okay, well, what can we inspect?
I won't be needing this badge anymore.
Oh yes, detective.
I can keep it as a souvenir.
Falling on hard times after being kicked out of the
My
police.
new job as the duck detective isn't going any better, though.
The duck detective added to clues. He had to remember who he is.
Badly, I could always sell it online. No messages.
Oops, I just kicked over my trash. Whatever.
I can't believe Anna actually filed the divorce papers.
I mean, you can't even remember who you are actually to find clues.
Second overdue notice. I wonder at what point they start kicking people out.
At what point did they start kicking ducks out?
I took that photo of her in a secluded tulip field. We spoke for hours under the stars that night. And now, she doesn't even answer my texts.
Oh no. But also, I was like, is that a duck or an ostrich of some sort on that picture? I guess, can't discriminate, like...
This fresh
whatever.
smell.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet, spongy loaf. You keep me safe at night.
Do you have a thing about bread?
I have everything I need to solve this now.
You've got bread. Okay, so the duck detective, that's us. Good deduction. Spend his money on bread for the duck detective. Duck approved.
Not my proudest moment, but the toast helps me to forget.
Oh my god, is a duck addicted to bread? Now we got messages. Yeah, there's like bread slices in the bed.
Anna! I'm a different duck now.
Are you though? I'm pretty sure we just discovered that you've been munching on some bread in the bed and you don't have any rent money anymore.
I haven't had a slice of bread in weeks.
Lies.
You have to believe me!
Nope.
Oh.
That's not even hair.
Yeah, you're speaking to the duck detective.
Very professional.
Let's discuss this in person. Now, be there in an hour.
Okay. Well, that's quite the character this duck detective is. BearBus. Okay, so ducks are detectives and bears are driving buses.
Remaining cash on the bus fare, and here I was in front of BearBus office, some sort of rundown call center. I better crack this case, or I won't even have enough money to make it back home.
We're just a poor duck. Lots of trash that we can kick over, because why not? And there is a koala bear protesting.
I'm staying here until I get my money back. Bear bus? Huh, more like scam bus.
Okay, so what's up?
Sound unhappy.
Yeah.
You bet I am. Their stupid buses always arrive late. I came back from a work trip to the west and arrived here at 3 in the morning.
Okay.
And they don't even want to give me a refund.
How much did you pay?
2 schmark. That's not the point. It's about the principal.
Okay, well, I don't know how much that was, but I guess it wasn't a lot. Okay, so buses are late. That's the mystery, because that seems fairly normal. Okay, well, there's leaf piles, but nothing in them. Oh, there's something here.
New bus route starting in August. Visit the scenic mountains of Salsiccia.
Salsiccia.
I'd always tell Anna we'd go there one day.
Everything reminds you of your ex-wife. Did you know there were 1,000 ducks?
I could
That's a
already
fact.
tell based on her face that the receptionist was a tough one. She wouldn't make life easy for me, but I had to make my way into the office.
Okay, hello. Oops, sorry about that. I had a bit of that bread last night.
I'm the Duck Detective. I'm here to investigate a case.
Okay. Do you work here?
Do you work here? Well, I mean, I'm the Duck Detective.
Well, then I can't let you in.
Thanks.
But I've been hired by someone from BearBus.
Who hired you?
I didn't catch their name.
Wow, so professional.
Listen, buddy, you better get out of here, or I'll have to call security.
There's always more to people than you might think. I should take a closer look and figure out what she's about.
Okay, I can inspect her now. Use the magnifying glass to find clues and press A to uncover them. I'm sure people won't mind if I just excuse me, I'll just need to magnifying glass on you. She crying, sad. She's a sad giraffe. Like her face changes under the magnifying glass. Okay, her last name is Windheimer. And she's got keychain for a boy band or a K-pop band. Okay, so we found out everything about her.
You're still here?
Yeah, sorry.
I'll leave you alone.
There's a kitty. There's something. Some paper. It's Sophie's birthday next Thursday. Just saying. She wants us to inspect that. Okay. Thursday. Laura from CS is way too loud. I can hear her keyboard all the way to my desk. Okay, well, someone called Laura. And I swear to God, if someone steals my mug again, I'll end them. Oh, working in offices, isn't that fun? People stealing your things. Okay. Suggestions. I mean, it's not much of a suggestion. It's more of a statement. But I'm missing something else. Okay, Sophie. So it said this is detective mode, but it's still very kind of direct about there's a clue to collect.
These are quite mundane. I'm surprised nobody wrote something more scandalous.
I mean, it's a suggestions box, but really it seems to be a complaint box. Okay, it's more than to work out suspect's name to crack the case. Enter their first and last name into the slots below their portrait in your journal suspect page. Okay, so, well, we know she's called Windheimer, but there's Laura or Sophie as our options. We have our last money on us, and we have a map. Actually, I think it said something like, yeah, it's Sophie's birthday, but it says Laura from CS, so that would be customer service. So obviously she's not in customer service, right?
I should be able to deduce her name now.
She's working at reception, but that's just using the fact that there are two names mentioned and one says CS, so we just like, oh yeah, so the second name must be here. But yes, we can quack. There's a button just for quacking. So does it want us to say that this is Sophie, apparently? Cool. There's I keep just I go near a bit and just smack. There's a calendar. September, smiley face. Happy. The giraffe calendar. The cute giraffe. Yep. And it's the 7th today.
Tomorrow is Friday. Need to remember to collect my dry cleaning. I should be able to figure out what's going on with her. I need to check my notes in the deduction section.
Okay, so is that what's going on? It's about her birthday, but it feels like we should have had both of those sets of clues to figure out it was about the birthday, but okay. So her name is Sophie, is feeling sad because she was crying because the Duck Detective, people has what? Stolen something? Or remembered something? Her marked name birthday. Okay, so yeah, the note said that it's her birthday on Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday. And now it's the Thursday and she's sad. So, what, somebody forgot her birthday? Because yeah, the other option is someone stole the mug, but the handwriting is different. So if she's put the note about her own birthday in there because, you know, just saying like that sounds like it's my birthday, I put it there, then it's not the same person who had their mug stolen. And I mean, I might be just overthinking this. They're trying to give us an easy one. I'm like, but, you know, the handwriting. So we have remembered. So if we do nobody remembered her birthday, yes, that is Duck approved.
Ah, that's why she's making such a face.
Good thing she put it all on the calendar so we could figure it out.
I should try and cheer her up.
I'm gonna cheer her. Sorry, I kicked over all the trash. Happy birthday.
You're still here?
You can just call her by her full name like she's in trouble.
Good observation, Sophie Windheimer.
Get out.
Aren't you impressed I deduced your name?
I'm wearing a name tag, nitwit.
Well, it doesn't say your first name, though.
That part is creepy, but I'm choosing to ignore it.
Yeah.
You're still here?
Yeah, happy birthday. It's me, the
I'm
creepy
just
duck.
here to wish you a happy birthday.
How did you know?
You put it on the calendar and in the suggestion box.
Just another one of DuckDetective's great deductions.
Yes, the deductions.
Anyway, that was really nice of you. No one else remembered. Can you believe it? If you know my birthday, you must have a connection to someone here. Here's the key card to the office.
It's like, oh, if you can guess my birthday, you're going to just have access to the office. Don't worry about it. Sure, thanks.
It says server room. It's locked.
Okay, no servers for us. Well, we can go here. It's still orange over here. Can we ask her more things?
Told me you know someone here.
I mean, I kind of did.
Not sure why you acted so weird with all the detective business.
The stained carpets and peeling wallpaper exuded a stench of stale coffee and abandoned dreams. I knew I couldn't stay long or it would rub off on me.
Yeah, because you don't have any problems in your life.
This is the last straw! Fredderson needs to be fired!
I'll see what I can do. Who are you?
The
Do you have a
DuckDetective.
problem? If you have one, just call our damn hotline.
I'm Eugene McQuacklin, the Duck Detective.
Eugene.
A client hired me to investigate a case.
So his name is not just Duck Detective.
Why didn't you just say so? It's time we put an end to the awful lunch theft.
That's what we're investigating. Lunch theft.
All we need to fire him is some evidence for the upper management. I'll be in my office.
First, I had to find out who works here and what their jobs are. I needed to find my client as well.
Well, who's your client then?
I remembered the piece of paper I had in my jacket from taking notes during the call.
We have a note. We had it already, but now we have it. We can't inspect it. It's just there. Pondering. Tricky deductions might require new perspective. Press down to get additional guidance at any time. Okay, that's like hints. So we've got this crocodile here with some salami in his bag.
It's a list of all the bus drivers. The most busy driver out of all four seems to be Petrovich.
Bag of salami. 7 times Mr. Brandenburg birdie with extra pepper salami, total 210, whatever. That, I guess W might be the currency. Expensive West currency, okay. Someone got expensive salami. High quality salami. Spotless, good condition, okay. They got some good quality salami and some good quality bag.
That's a lot of salami.
I mean, and this is a game about salami, so clearly this is suspicious. Hey, about that salami of yours, let's inspect you. You got glasses, bad eyesight, okay? But he's only got glasses when we use a magnifying glass, otherwise he doesn't have glasses. Is your name Laura? Velcro shoes. Lame. Okay, are you Laura?
I'm the only one here in the operating office. Can you imagine? I plan all the bus routes and make sure the buses are on time. Isn't that so cool?
Well, I mean, the buses are apparently not on time, so what do you have to say about that? Also, you have a collection of mugs on your desks.
Don't you have an angry customer shouting outside about the
Yeah,
buses being
exactly.
late?
Really?
Yeah, really. Okay, what's X now with the key? Okay, we can show him the evidence.
Do you have any idea who picked me to investigate?
Okay.
No idea, but I'm so happy you're here.
Are you?
I have a copy of your book, The Early Bird Catches the Criminal.
Okay, so apparently we write books as well.
Can you sign it?
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Woo! Thanks so much, Mr. Duck Detective. I won't ever forget this. This will
Okay.
become a core memory.
So we're somehow famous and we write books and all that stuff, but we also got fired from the police and getting a divorce because we like bread a bit too much. Okay, what else is here? Hollandaise, escargot, salsica, pretzel. Is that like food? Yeah, it's like bus locations. I collected all the bus stops.
Don't go very far.
Some banana peel, more trash to kick over. But I'm starting to think that this person here is the mug stealer because they have a lot of mugs on their desk and I don't think their name is Laura. I mean, it might be. Yep, more trash to kick over and some to inspect.
Desks on this side look unused.
No one works here then. Okay, who are you? You look a bit tired. Yep, those are some eyes. Insomniac, apparently. Apparently they are dedicated because they have their own headset. And energy drinks. I mean, that may explain the not sleeping, right? So who are you? She answers a call.
This is BearBus. How can I help you? This is the third time you're calling. I'm telling you, your ex-wife did not cancel your booking.
She, looks busy.
And we can question her about things or people.
What is your relationship with Sophie Windheimer?
Excuse me for a second. Oh man, I don't know how I'd survive the office without her. Sucks that she's at the reception. I would have loved to have her in the office. I'm back. Yes, please collect your toddler from the bus station.
Yeah. And this?
I need to ask you some questions.
No, I'm sorry. You can't take your 12 trombones on the bus. What? Can't you see I'm talking to a customer? It's
Wow.
company policy. Nothing I can do. Goodbye.
Do you know anything about who called me here?
What are you talking about? Listen, I have a million more emails to answer, and there are 50 people in the phone queue. I have worked 10 days in a row, including 3 night shifts, and Manfred still doesn't want to give me a raise! Just leave me in peace!
So, you have no clues for me?
I think it's better we leave her alone. She seems busy and also the only person like working here in the customer service. So yeah.
She's on, but the person who works at this desk seems to be on a break. They only have a single person answering the hotline right now? That's surprising.
Is it? Have you ever tried calling customer service? Okay, the sheep Whitlock. What? Password here means sexy aliens. What?
I wonder if there are clues to her password. I don't think I have enough information to crack it yet.
Well, let's see what other bins we can kick over. We have something here on the wall. Motivational cat post-it. Employee of the month. Fixed. Insert photo here. Freddy sucks. Okay. Rufus. Cedris. Okay, someone's name is Rufus. Stop with the post-its. Okay.
I'm not sure I'd feel particularly appreciated.
No, you don't want just like insert picture here, random poster that been defaced about you. Ducks are excellent skateboarders.
The dimly lit room seemed to promise well-kept secrets and rumors.
Oh, Herr Ernst.
What a fancy nameplate. It says Ernst.
That the Boston. Oh, you go here, your family. Kids. Twins. High quality frame. I mean, he's the boss. Hinges. Yep, secret compartment.
Is it normal to have a huge painting of your family in your office?
I mean, if you're the big boss, why not?
What are you doing with my family's portrait?
Sorry.
But it don't touch. And just kick over stuff on his desk too.
It's a letter for an application for a promotion to senior customer service agent. Signed by L. Angst.
That the person at the front that has to do all the customer service was saying that he won't give her a raise. Let's inspect you then. Who's angry? Expensive tie. He's the manager. And what else can we learn about him? He got a stain from baby food.
How are the detective things going, Mr. Detective?
It's Mr. McQuacklin.
Right. Apologies.
We seem to gather random clues from just talking to people, even though right is not a clue, it's just because someone said right, so we get the word right.
Are you planning on staying in my office much longer?
I'll have to inspect the entire premise to do my job correctly.
Well, hurry up.
Don't even know what our case is. We just seem to have walked in here and be like, I don't know where my client is, but yeah, I'm the DuckDetective, so I'm just gonna be inspecting. So in the thing, we can start putting names. It said him, it's Ernst. That might be first name or second name. That might be the Angst person because they applied for the customer service, right? Promotion. And it said L. So we have Laura as an option. Yep, that's it. Well, that means this person is definitely mug stealing because they had the Laura mug. Okay, I can show him things.
What do you know about Laura Angst?
Oh, she's a fantastic employee.
And yet you won't promote her.
She basically does the work of 5 people.
And yet you pay her like she's one person, or even less than one person.
Was it you who called me?
No, I never heard of you before.
And yet you're just like, oh yeah, detective, yeah, come in.
That's unusual.
It's good you're here, since there has been some unrest.
Ooh, unrest, you say? Okay, well, that seems like all of it. But it says I can put together more. What else we have here? Some other door.
I shouldn't go outside yet.
Okay,
I need to find out who the people in this office are first.
This is the outside.
To write down their professions and my deductions.
Can we go to the kitchen?
Here must be the crime scene.
The crime scene?
First, I want to find out who the people in the office are.
Okay, it wants us to make progress in our deductions before we can go. So we should be able to work out... Oh, actually, I think she said something, right? Like that Manfred won't give her a promotion yet. That's what it is, Manfred Ernst. Which that means this guy is who? Okay, maybe I can just talk to them more and about the other people.
I'm so bored. I don't understand why such a small office needs a reception. I'm just here to keep the angry customers out.
Can I ask you about
What can you tell me about Laura Angst?
Laura needs to chill out. I do love her, but if she keeps living like this, she'll have a heart attack by 23.
I mean, she seems to be a bit of a workaholic.
So, do you have an idea who would have hired me?
It's about the incident, isn't it?
The incident.
Sorry. No idea.
We seem to know why are we here, and everyone's like, oh, there's an incident, and oh, here gets you here, but it's like, what happened? Ducks are 70% more likely to solve crimes. Okay, can we talk? Can I ask you about him now?
What do you think about Manfred Ernst?
Oh, he's a great guy. I just wish I'd finally get a raise. Yes, sorry, this is BearBus. Your bus will be 3 hours late.
Okay then, so who are you?
What do you know about Manfred Ernst?
I think he likes me. He's the only one who doesn't shout at me.
Interesting. So somehow we're supposed to have enough information to know who this is. So it's not Whitlock because that's the cheap person for the other computer. And then the Petrovich person was one of the bus drivers, and he's not a bus driver. So Cedric of Redverson. No, Cedric is from this Employee of the Month picture. I don't know. It has like a... Okay, Freddy Sachs, but this is Rufus. And then is there supposed to be the drawn picture of Rufus? So it's not the crocodile alligator. So is he the one that sucks because he just says that everyone yells at him except the boss? And what's Freddy's name? Fredrickson, I guess? Wow. And then we can make deductions. So we have Sophie, The giraffe works as a receptionist. The bear is Manfred and is the branch manager. And Laura is the cat, works in customer service. Okay, there's more. Crocodile called Freddy works in the operating office. Yep. Guys,
Now that I
Duck
had worked
approved.
out these names, I was ready to check out the crime scene. Let's see where that lunch got stolen from. Then I could finally talk to my client.
Okay, so it is about someone called the DuckDetective because a lunch got stolen, okay. And we took the job because we're desperate.
As soon as I entered the kitchen, the comforting waft of cheap white toast entered my nostrils. I knew I had to stay strong.
Well.
This wasn't what I was here for.
Stop eating the icing! Can't you wait a couple hours?
Margaret, if it wasn't for these pants almost bursting, I'd have this for breakfast every day.
Yes, and you can have it and so much more later, when we're done preparing.
Yeah, icing in the office kitchen. So we already know that this is going to be Margaret Whitlock then? Was the sheep?
Yes,
Or we
dear.
have to talk about to her first.
Quacking, detective, and I need to ask some questions.
A detective? How exciting! What's the most gruesome murder you've seen?
Wow, what an
How
opening.
many dead bodies have you encountered?
I almost died that one time when I got myself into trouble with the teething turtles mafia. That incident taught me to stay away from beautiful ladies in red.
Did they break your kneecaps?
Huh? No!
The ducks even have kneecaps.
You can see that I can walk just fine.
Okay, let's inspect her. Okay, tan line, divorced. Got a whisk and she's baking in the office kitchen. Interesting. She got shiny hair, impeccable hair, well groomed, and we can ask her about people and
What do you
things.
think of Sophie Windheimer?
She doesn't have the easiest life, you know. She just had a terrible breakup with her ex. But don't tell anyone.
Just like, oh yeah, I'm telling you this gossip, but no, don't tell anyone.
Can you tell me anything about Laura Engst?
Oh, she's such a hard-working girl. I heard she secretly studies for her online bachelor's during work.
When? Like, she's on the phone and she's screaming and answering emails and she's also somehow secretly studying?
You need to keep this a secret, though.
Oh, yes, of course.
Do you know anyone here who could have hired me?
To be honest, everyone was quite shocked by the lunch theft. And no one told me they've called a detective. I don't know what's going on at all.
She seems a bit dramatic, and there's toast. You want some of that? You want some of that? Then inspect this board. Pumpkins, Halloween party, cancelled. Yep, the party's cancelled. Budget cuts. That's Sophie and Laura just vibing, looking for editor unpaid. Paid in exposure. Hungry? Get your own lunch. Yes, for sure.
Office parties are a bad idea anyway. They stopped doing them at the precinct after the jam incident.
And what did you know about the jam incident, huh? Okay, who are you then? You got eyebrows. Toolbox. He's the janitor. Okay. Yeah, Star Trek sticker. And work shoes.
Dishwasher's broken again.
Used to fix things.
These youngsters don't know how to treat things with respect. Why would they put the mugs in face up?
The crimes. I'm like, no, I'm not sure how that would break the dishwasher, but okay. Well, we've got some open lunches in the fridge. Thanks for the food. Salami Bandit. Okay. Not just any lunch chef, it's Salami Bandit. Okay, greasy and sharp claws. Interesting. Aris. See, that's a kitty paw.
So, this must be the crime scene. This note is curious.
Well, I mean, if Laura's lunch got stolen because she's the kitty, then sounds like she would have called, right?
Gross.
Yes, what's happened to this microwave?
They washed their hands after leaving that greasy handprint.
Okay, so can we... Yeah, because we know her name, because he called her Margaret, and we know from the computer it's Whitlock. And he's Cedric, because like he was the employee of the month because there was like a poorly drawn post-it of his face. Yeah, so we're just missing one more person here. And okay, so we need to who hired the DuckDetective because the lunch was stolen. So I think it's Laura. Like if she's the cat with the kitty paw, her lunch was stolen because her lunch was stolen by a co-worker known as the Salami Bandit. Yeah, we don't need their name yet.
So it was Laura who called me. I needed to discuss the case with her.
Now she's gonna discuss it.
You're my client? Why didn't you tell me?
She's busy.
Can I put you on hold for a second? What? Well, you should have told me you're the duck detective.
I mean, it's a duck in a detective suit. Like, what do you think?
What are you? I'm a duck.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm wearing a trench coat.
So, is Freddy getting fired or what?
I'm working on it.
Ugh, it can't be that hard.
She thinks Freddy's doing it. I mean, he steals mugs, so
Sorry, I'm back. Yes, let me walk you through the booking process.
I can talk to her about Freddy.
Can you tell me more about Freddy Frederson?
Let me put you on hold while I find the route for you. Freddy? He gets paid more than me. Can you imagine that? What an incompetent waste of office space.
She got some strong opinions.
Hello, this is Laura again. I checked the bus routes and found that.
Well, she don't like him, that's for sure. What can we ask him about still? Margaret.
What can you tell me about Margaret Whitlock?
She gets really angry with me when I don't return mugs to the kitchen.
I mean, yeah, everyone else wants to use mugs as well.
Why don't you just return them?
I do, just not every day.
Yeah, just when everyone runs out. We all know those people. Okay, so we have Margaret, the sheep, works in customer service because that was her computer over there. The penguin is Rufus, was that his name? Yes. And he works as the janitor. And there's a buffalo apparently. And we go here now. Was that the outside? Ducks were the first species to abolish the monarchy apparently.
The cold air ruffled my feathers, and I wondered what kind of sorry soul was standing all alone in the rain.
First we knock over some trash. Like seriously, how much trash are they keeping around? Let's inspect. Is that the buffalo? Okay, apparently he's handsome. Hands in pockets. Bad manners. And what else? Boris. Boris the buffalo. Yeah, there was... Oh, I have to make his profile first. But I have to talk to him first.
Man, this isn't the bus stop. You'll have to walk south to the central bus station.
Oh, and his name is Boris. With that accent.
What? I'm not here to take a bus.
Okay, there is something to inspect in this bus.
Someone left their bag here. Ugh, it's full of dirty gym clothes.
Ew. Apparently we collected it, stolen someone's gym clothes, and ask him about Sophie.
What do you think of Sophie Windheimer?
Man, I wish she'd let me talk to her.
No, is he the ex?
Do you, like Freddy Frederson?
He's a pretty funny dude. Loves to rant about detective novels.
What do you know about Rufus Sedaris?
I don't think he likes me very much, to be honest. But then, doesn't feel like he likes anyone at this office.
I mean, have you been disrespecting the dishwasher?
Except for Margaret, I guess. Do you think they have a thing going on?
I don't know, do they? You work here.
Here.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought you were a detective.
I'm investigating a case here at BearBus.
Oh, do you mean the lunch that got stolen?
Exactly. You know who called me?
Well, I thought we worked it out already.
Nah, too busy minding my own business. I don't talk much with the customer service folks.
And what about this dirty bag?
Know anything about this bag?
Oh, it's really strange. Things in it disappeared.
Oh, did they?
Others appeared.
Okay.
Very suspicious.
Things got swapped in the bag?
What are you even talking about? Is this your bag?
No.
And how do you know what was in it?
Everyone
Suspicious.
being really unhelpful.
I mean, there was another bag like that, right? Freddy had like a bag with salami in it. Did you mean they swapped bags? That's how things appeared and disappeared? Okay, so now can we enter that? Yeah, he is Boris Petrovich. Yes, we have our ducks in a row. And yeah, Boris is the bus driver. Yeah.
Now that I had everyone's name and job, it would be easier to figure out what was going on. It was time that I found out what happened with the lunch theft and what they were planning in the kitchen.
So what are they planning in the kitchen? And what is going on here? So it was someone with claws that stored the lunch. And it's like, well, we have the cat, but their paw is clearly different. I mean, crocodiles kind of got claws, but I'm not sure if that's what they're representing. And bears have claws too, so that could be it. But I guess we can ask the boss maybe about more people, even though it's a go to the kitchen, but I will. You can't take the pond out of a duck. Yeah, we can ask you about other people.
What can you tell me about Boris Petrovich?
He's not the most reliable worker.
The bus driver, but that's why all the buses are late.
But it's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
What is Rufus Sedaris like?
Not the greatest janitor, but he came with the building.
If you say so. Every deck has a unique footprint, does it? What's going on in the kitchen then, other than all of this rubbish? Can ask you about the janitor?
Getting along with Rufus Sedaris?
You know, the two of us are from the older generation, which means we understand each other well. He is quite harsh towards the younger ones, though.
Yeah, and what about this dirty, stinky
Do you know
gym
what
bag?
bag this is?
Isn't that Freddy's?
Okay, she thinks it's Freddy's bag. And ask him about everyone too.
What is your relationship with Margaret Whitlock?
She's a true sweetheart. We have our weekly mahjong evenings.
Is that what it is? That's what they have going on.
Do you get along with Manfred Ernst?
He's a stubborn one. I do respect that.
Would you say you enjoy Freddy Fredderson's company?
Huh. If anyone needs to learn to respect their elders, it's that moron.
Okay then.
I'm a private detective, and I'm here to investigate a case.
Is that so?
I need to find my client. Do you know who it could be?
Freddy's a bit of a weird one, so I'd imagine he would call detective. Personally, I feel we're doing just fine, and don't need no messing about our business around here.
Okay, you sound like suspicious, but yeah. Even after we found the client, we can still ask about who it is.
Do you know anything about this bag?
Why are you going around pushing bags into people's faces? Ugh, what's that awful smell?
It's,
Yeah, and
clothes.
just like, here, sniff it. So that's it. There isn't any more clues in here. Oh, the things we get to use is like birthday surprise and party. So I guess Margaret is doing a surprise birthday for Sophie. Yeah, birthday party for Sophie. Yep, Duck approved.
Margaret was planning a surprise birthday party for Sophie. I see. He didn't actually forget her birthday.
They did not, so it seems. Okay, so what's our next thing? We have someone is being seen, stolen, suspicious, framed by someone else because that person picked up the wrong... Oh, is that what's happening? So... we got Freddy with the salami bag here, but then there's another bag with the gym clothes.
Is this your bag?
Huh? No, mine's over there.
The one with all the salami?
Yeah,
Why do you need so much salami?
that's not mine. It was just there. A really nice surprise.
Okay, so they're both like, oh, stuff appeared and it disappeared out of my bag instead of like, that's not my bag. Okay, so does that make sense? So Freddy is being framed by the Salami Bandit because Freddy picked up the wrong bag? Yeah, okay, so
It was as I thought.
whoever had that salami is like angry at Freddy and stole a lunch and pretend that Freddy stole it?
Freddy Fredderson was actually being framed. This office wasn't as boring as it looked.
Why didn't just...
Freddy took the bus back, and he went to pick up his luggage. He must have picked up the wrong bag. This happened because there was another bag that's identical to his. The bag that he picked up belonged to the Salami Bandit. This made him a target, and to get rid of Freddy, the Salami Bandit decided to frame him.
Everyone, it's time for you know what?
just over the top. I'm still not sure why. Why is there a Salami Bandit with a bag full of salami? I mean, they have a receipt for it. They seem to have paid for it. So why didn't the Salami Bandit they'll just go to Freddy and be like, oh yeah, that's my bag.
Okay, get into position. I just texted her, so she should be here in a...
Huh? What's this?
Surprise!
Surprise!
We're also part of this birthday surprise now.
No way. This is all for me?
Cute cat toy. Some salami.
A letter. Oh.
Okay.
Salami? What a terrible present.
No, you silly idiot! The real present got stolen and switched for salami!
Okay, so is the Salami Bandit leaving salami in people's stuff? I'm confused.
The Salami Bandit!
I saw an awful lot of high-grade salami in Fredrickson's bag.
And now there's no question who the perpetrator is. I've been telling you all along, we can't trust Frederson. By the end of the day, he'll be fired. Mark my words.
Okay, so the Salami Bandit leaves salami
Reaction to a present being stolen.
after stealing something.
Or is there more to it?
Okay, so what's up with the salami? Buongiorno everyone. Quite unbelievable. I entered the office really easily, lol. Sayonara, edgelords. Okay. It's for everyone. Salami. Yeah, what is the Salami Bandit after?
Purpose of that letter is...
Okay. Sexy Aliens wants my number by Surfsiders. There's something about that in Margaret's thing. Questionable title. It's like you can read the thing, but it's really annoying to do this with a magnifying glass, so I'm just seeing if there's actual hints. It's a long book, apparently.
Oh God. What did I just read?
I don't know. What did you just read?
It's a heart-shaped necklace. Looks tacky.
Okay, and a kitty.
Someone gifted Sophie a plushie. It says limited edition.
Okay, so what's she so upset about?
It'll be okay. You have the Duck Detective here to figure everything out.
Okay.
What can you possibly do? Leave me alone.
I mean, I'm the Duck Detective. You wanna talk about some people while you're crying?
What kind of a person is Boris Petrovich?
That's the last thing I want to think about right now.
Okay, so he's the ex then.
I honestly don't know what I saw in him. I guess he's kind of good looking.
What about Margaret
How are you
then?
getting on with Margaret Whitlock?
Oh, she's sweet and all, but she can't keep her mouth shut.
No, she can't. She's just like gossiping left and right.
She goes around the office telling everyone about my private life.
Well, don't tell her then. I mean, it's not okay for her to tell everyone else, but you know, you gotta defend yourself like that.
That's not nice at all. Who messes with someone's birthday?
Well, apparently the Salami Bandit.
Do you think she liked my present? I mean, now she's crying, but I think I saw a sparkle in her eyes when she opened mine. I should really get back to work.
Well, which one was yours? Was it the kitty cat? Because I think this one's from Margaret because that was her hint for her password, and that's probably from Boris because he wants her back. You can look at this then.
Can you tell me something about this letter?
Sophie won't even talk to me about it. I don't know what to do.
Okay, well, why does it bother? Like, I understand it bothers her maybe that someone took her gift and gave her salami, although, you know, you could maybe like salami. But yes, why is the letter about someone sneaking in upsetting her? Oh, there's bread over there as well. So what do we think? So Sophie received the following presents from her colleagues. So I think Laura gave her the plushie, Margaret gave her the book, and Boris gave her the necklace, but something got stolen. And interestingly, nothing is an option too. Like, can we crack Margaret's computer now? Most tax don't fire their taxes. Well, they're gonna get done for tax evasion. So yeah. Mean sexy aliens. Yeah, okay. There was something about... Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to read it some more. see what inappropriate things this has in it. Captain Brightbeak stared deep into the alien's eyes. There were 12 of them, and they were red. The eyes, not the aliens. The aliens were blue, and there were 43. All of them wore shiny metal armor, which shined like something shiny, made of curved metal. The lead alien stepped forward. Captain BearBus could tell he was the lead alien because it was the one which stepped forward. It was also the most beautiful, the only one with purple eyes. It made a noise that sounded a bit like talking from a hole that looked a bit like a pretty lady's mouth. The translation device the captain had invented whirled into action, translating the words into words he could understand. "Hey, you look cute," a mechanical voice whispered into his ear. "Can I get your number?" Wow, that is just terrible writing. But yes, what are we gonna take from this? Because there was lots of things about colors and shininess. Is she the purple armored alien? No. Or eyed alien? Yes, she's the purple eyed alien.
Cracked it. Let's see what secret she has on her computer.
Yes, what could it be? Delete everything? What? Arts. Cutie. West VPN. Never gonna give you. Oh my god. Vouchers for CS agents. 3-hour delay compensation booked on next bus. Okay. Vacation. Yes, deleting things with someone else. Okay.
Who's this person she's messaging?
Well, everyone thought she was having a thing with him here.
So, what happens to the cake now?
What happens to the cake? Do you know about this note?
What do you think about this letter?
People don't know how to write letters by hand anymore.
He's really like kids these days.
But the weird line breaks.
Kids these days can't do anything. What we have here.
This folder says Manual for CS Agents. How and when to create vouchers correctly. I'm falling asleep just reading the title.
You don't want to create some vouchers? What has she got on her computer? Okay, she's got complaints about Freddy. Oh, it's just someone names backwards the pen name. And she was chatting with Sophie. Okay, so
You definitely don't want to be Laura's enemy.
what was the author of that terrible book then? Because I thought like Margaret liked it and she may have given it, but their average of 5 ducks per meter squared? That's a lot of ducks. There are ducks in your vicinity right now. Oh, it's by Sedaris Rufus. So Rufus wrote the book. But then Margaret could have still given it if she likes it. Anything more we need to inspect? And talk to Freddy about it.
They really think I've done it! DuckDetective, you have to help me!
Yeah, but what's with all this salami then?
You know it wasn't me, right?
Did you not think it was strange that your bag was full of salami?
Exactly.
I don't know. I thought someone gave me a salami surprise.
Excuse you.
I'll eat salami sandwiches for breakfast, lunch, and dinner from now on.
Talk about
You
Boris.
get along with Boris Petrovich?
He's a chill guy. I take the bus sometimes to go to bouldering conventions, and then we get to chat.
Well, that doesn't really help me. Other than you take the bus. Which we already knew because he got his bag swapped on the bus as well.
Maybe it was too romantic. Did Sophie ask about me?
Nope.
She didn't.
Ah, I see. Maybe I should have gotten her something more expensive.
I assume you gave her the necklace, not the salami. Customs procedures for passengers entering from the west border. Allowed goods. Personal items worth less than 500 schmark. Notify local police about suspicious activity. Prohibited goods. Weapons. More than 10 trombones. Meat. Plants. Books not in the interest of the eastern states. Potatoes. Luggage will be checked at the bus station. For more information, visit Brazil Customs. Okay. Yes, we know Brazil is the place that they go to. Okay, but that's just a picture. Yeah, customs. Okay, so the salami.
What do they have against potatoes?
Yes, what do they have against potatoes? The salami had a receipt from the West thing. Was that it? Because it's not like W on it. Yeah, W. Then it said, yeah, West currency. So, like, you're not supposed to bring it here. Oh, yeah, we have to get rid of this. Like, what was stolen? Letters? Like, that wouldn't, like, bag, books, cake, that wouldn't be presents. Really, nothing is an option. So, was it nothing got stolen? Okay, 2 or fewer things are gone. Well, it may have been that Rufus gave the book. Yeah, because he wrote it.
So, nothing got stolen after all. It seemed that the salami present was intentional.
Someone gave her salami, but that still upset her. Okay, why is she upset about the salami? Okay, so we can't, or like she has nothing new to say. So she received a scary message that contained wait, is there like some hidden stuff in this letter? Can I inspect it better? Oh, I think if I look here, I can inspect it. Because I just started typing it like, yeah, be quiet, or else. Yes, yeah, so the underlying letters say be quiet or else. So yeah, I started entering that because I was like, you know, what makes sense to enter here? And yeah, Sophie received a scary message that contained scary, I mean, would it be scary twice? Scary. And yeah, she received a scary message that received a scary message. Yes, I may be missing some words, potentially. I guess I can still talk to the boss, maybe. Maybe more words there. Who knows where the words are hiding? Yeah, can you inspect
Do you
this?
know anything about this letter?
Well, it's obviously a cheap prank, right, Fredersen? Only he would find this funny.
Okay.
I'm guessing you're ready to present legal evidence of Fredersen's misconducts.
It wasn't Fredersen.
Everything is pointing towards him.
I will present the true culprit soon enough.
Well, I don't really care how long it takes you. This will be Fredersen's last day.
Okay, so they're set on getting rid of him either way.
What are you doing with...
Sorry.
Okay, so he doesn't want me to touch it, but there's hinges, so some secrets are hiding there. So it wants me to solve this, but like none of those words seem correct. Like it's almost like this should say secret, right? But I don't have secret as a word right now. So where could I find that? About the map, yeah, server is closed. It says I have 14 out of 14 though, so I'm not missing any. Oh, okay, I can also solve this. What is this? Oh yeah, this is they're illegally, salamis are being illegally imported from Brazil. Not salamis. Stolen? No. Illegally stolen makes no sense. There was a map. Like, where are we even? Is it just a different place? Because Brazil was the place it was being, like, where the customs checks are, so maybe it's from another place. Okay, Salsica.
That explains all the high-grade salami. I just needed to find out who was behind this.
Okay, but I thought the sign says the buses to Salsica were coming. I'm not sure. Okay, I have all the words I need here. Sophie received a letter, a silly letter. Okay. That's what they were looking for.
Threats! I needed to find out why. The mystery of the Salami Bandit was slowly getting unraveled. Western goods are prohibited from entering and being sold in the East. This is why the Salami Bandit decided to make a business out of buying high-grade salami in the West, smuggling it to the East, and selling it at a high profit. Also, for some reason, Sophie received a letter from the Salami Bandit.
She involved?
That had a hidden, threatening message.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna illegally import...
Serious? I had to question all of the employees.
If you're gonna, like, illegally import salami into somewhere, do not call yourself the Salami Bandit. Everyone's gonna know.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Well, everyone except for Sophie.
Oh, she's done a runner.
Where is she?
Slacking off. Playing on her computer phone, like usual.
She's having problems with her family. She was at her desk and said she needed a moment.
I will start then regardless. I have made my deductions and drawn some serious conclusions.
Oh, finally! Finally! Is Freddy getting fired
That's
now?
all she cares about.
Who is the murderer?
The murderer
What? No one died?
that we know
Getting
of.
framed! I'm telling you!
What a load of baloney.
No, it's a lot of salami.
He is right, actually. He is getting framed.
What? Why would anyone bother?
I mean, he's already terrible to work with, so...
Ah, that is the question, isn't it? Why would anyone bother?
Get to the point.
It's through my observations that I uncovered a conspiracy.
Conspiracy?
This is ridiculous! Why are we still listening to a random duck that waddled into this office?
I am the DuckDetective, don't you know?
I'm leaving.
Was it him? He's now like acting all outraged.
Private investigator and
It's okay. Just tell us what you know.
Salami is being smuggled from Salsiccia using your very own buses.
Huh? What's going on?
Okay, this is going too far. I really have more important things to do.
Hey, everyone's just like, what are you on about?
Now that is really scandalous. Does that mean we're losing our jobs?
Maybe.
Everyone's running off.
Listen, everybody! It's really important that no one leaves the premises.
I don't think you have a very good control over the room right now.
I need to get back to work.
Oh, everybody's leaving?
So he's just like, yeah, whatevs.
I'm still here, Mr. Duck Detective.
Yeah, well, you're not helping.
Yeah.
Well, that went well. So what do you have to say?
This is getting intense, isn't it?
Yes, what is going on in here?
Maybe you could need a little help? You seem lonely. I could be your assistant. What do you want me to do? Decipher messages? Talk someone into telling us the truth? Follow people around? I'm pretty good at that.
Are you?
Just stay here.
You can't even tell your bag from some other person's bag.
Like this?
Yep, you're doing great.
Yeah, just make sure you're standing there. Margaret's just panicking.
Oh, who would hire me at this age? Oh, maybe I can be a real estate agent. I always wanted to be a rich real estate agent.
Good luck with that. Okay, so Freddy's not here now. We can snoop on his computer. Now he's looking us up. Yeah, he's stalking the Duck Detective. Also, he posts a lot. Looking for a job, will do almost anything. Buy my book, The Desperate Match. Throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice. Murder at the Beaver's Dam. When the dam broke, Beaver Michael lost his mind. Detective novel. Kidnapping and a kingpin. Never kidnap a kingpin on his birthday. Okay, we need some words about crimes.
Really obsessed with detectives.
What else is going on? Where is she? I thought she was going back to work. Where'd she go? And he's just standing about.
Why would Laura recruit you to deal with a theft?
Why not?
Aren't there any other detectives who are actually qualified for the job?
I've been doing very well so far, if I do say so myself.
How dare you?
The truth will be revealed in the end.
Oh, good thing I have a magic book that knows what the truth is. There's still that picture at the office. I'm just like, how do they open it? Oh, he's not here now, so now I can open.
Finally, Manfred is out of his office.
Yeah, move it.
Time to see what's behind his precious family portrait.
A safe. CS00BD. Okay. We're looking for a lot of more words and whatever. CS could be customer service. What's BD? What happened here? Like someone knocked over the cat.
She left? Just like this? Maybe she's at home. Should I look for her?
She's run off.
Sophie left! And she left a note on the desk.
Well, she seemed to have some business
see.
that they didn't want her to share.
The last dialed number on this phone is 03051777.
Which is a number for what? And no number anymore. I'll tell them everything. Don't. You blocked this number. Click here to unblock. MID a-hole for expecting my coworkers to remember my birthday. It's my 20th birthday today and no one congratulated me. I don't need much, but at least a handwritten card would have been nice. It's just writing on Reddit. High expectations.
Can't believe she complained about this online.
Oh, you've not seen what people complain about online. What is this note then? That's it, I quit. You'll never see me again. It's very dramatic, but that's even like, you know, she just knows things that she doesn't want other people to know about. Although, is that her handwriting?
I should keep this as evidence.
Yeah, like in here again, she wrote her own "It's my birthday," and that doesn't look like the same handwriting to me. We can show it to people.
Did you read Sophie's letter?
I did. Something's off. Something's...
Yeah, I don't think that's her handwriting.
This is the note Sophie left. Can you tell me more about it?
It doesn't make sense at all that she'd just suddenly leave.
She was kidnapped.
She definitely needs the money, and she would have told me. I'm her friend.
Okay, we can talk to more people. Can you look at this?
What do you think of this note?
It's no surprise she's left, is it? Would you want to work with someone you've dated in the past?
Who knows? What was it about, though? Okay, he's here. Can show him the note as well.
What do you think of Sophie's resignation?
Oh, I guess Boris was overdoing it a bit with that present. I did tell him to cool off a bit. Why are people not listening to me?
Nobody likes you, Freddy, because you're an annoying mug hoarder. Okay, well, I think Boris is outside. We can also ask, no, Manfred's outside.
It's not really a detective's job to spin crazy conspiracy theories, is it?
Are you involved in the smuggling? Because you seem like, oh, how dare you.
Sometimes the truth is pretty crazy.
Seems a bit cheap.
You look at this note then.
Have you seen Sophie's resignation?
No, I can't say it comes at a surprise. She never particularly enjoyed her job. It's difficult finding replacements nowadays.
Yeah, you say this all the time. Like, are there no people wanting a job in this place? Or is it like, is it a terrible job? No one wants it. Okay, so do we have... That's not all of the wards. Okay, so there's more things to inspect somewhere. What am I missing then? I guess I'm missing the safe opening. Okay, there's no numbers here. Would the clue just be in his office? Well, he's got number 1 dad. CS00BD. Like, BD could be a birthday. Or is it like 00? But it could be like, because it's customer service, then it's, what was it called? Yeah, like, we have the reception, customer service. Like, where Freddy works was like operations something, and then BD like bust something. But how would that lead us to number? Is it number of people working there? So like we have 2 customer service people, 1 person in this operations.
It's a list of all the most busy driver out of all 4.
And there's 4 bus drivers. See, a BD could be bus driver. Well, let's try that. So if we do 2 customer service people, 1 in the operations, and 4 bus drivers. Yep, that's it. And what's in the safe?
I did it! I always wanted to open a ridiculously big safe. Let's see what secrets he has in here.
What is it? Keys? We can get to the server room maybe? There, Ingrid. I know I haven't been there for you and the kids recently, but things are looking up. I would love to take you to a romantic getaway to Hollandaise. Love, Manfred. Demands employee of the month. TV in my room. Keep quiet about the thing, okay? Well, we know who was employee of the month was the janitor. Do all these things and nothing will happen to you. Interesting.
Awful lot of security for a branch manager of a bus company. Wait, this keychain. Here it is. The key for the server room.
Going to the server room. Okay, well, let's see what's in the server room then. And then maybe we'll have all the wards to crack this case. But yes, he was the employee of the month, right? Rufus Cedris the Penguin. So is he threatening people? Because, he's the one with the salami.
Let's see what's hidden in here.
There's no servers, just salami.
What are you doing?
Secret detective business. The electrical sparks and blinking lights created a claustrophobic atmosphere. I definitely felt that I wasn't supposed to be here.
And what we have here? Some boxes.
What's he keeping in all these boxes? I don't think it's meant to do this.
Sparkling servers. A sink? We can inspect ourselves. Oh, we're looking rough. Got bread, yeah. Shame. What else is there to inspect on us? We're poor as well. Yeah, because we spend all our money on bread.
Has that been there the whole day?
Apparently so. Is that the secret room for
Honestly, this
the janitor?
is my apartment.
Wow, the standards are not high. Yeah, just trash the place, why don't we? Easy. BearBus 100 Schmark voucher. New and used 100 Schmark voucher. Now selling for 80 more. Oh, he's like selling the vouchers. How to delete easy selling history. This is not Google. Okay. He's not that good at computer, but he's trying to be doing crimes with it. And he's watching CCTV. So he knows.
BearBus vouchers on easy.
If he's watching CCTV, he would know about the salami business or whatever Boris was doing with Sophie, maybe in the bus depot.
What are you doing in there?
Snooping.
Snooping around, are we?
Yeah.
That room is strictly off limits. I even put up posters.
Well, I don't care. I'm the DuckDetective.
This is for important detective work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you sassy penguin. Okay, do we now have everything? Yes. Yeah, stay quiet, provides. Okay. Well, got what? Someone got kidnapped, blackmailed because they wanted to leave stage, go home. I think Sophie got blackmailed because Sophie wanted to snitch. No, she got what? Kidnapped? Yeah. That's why she's gone.
Sophie got kidnapped. There must be more to this.
Well, yes. It's this long thing. So, who was it? Rufus? Is that his name? Yes, it's Rufus. Blackmailed Sophie to make her stay quiet about Rufus illegally importing salamis. That provides the salamis to the Salami Bandit? No. Or actually, he blackmailed the Manfred as well, right? To make him stay quiet about the Salami Bandit, illegal importing salamis. But that's not it. Rufus blackmailed Manfred to make him stay quiet about Rufus illegally selling, not salamis, the vouchers. And then who's providing Margaret is providing vouchers to Rufus. Okay, so there's multiple things going on.
Rufus and Margaret were doing with the vouchers. It might be illegal, but this wasn't what I was here for. I needed to catch the Salami Bandit.
Yes, there's multiple crime sprees going on at the same time.
I quickly needed to find out where Sophie was being kept. I also couldn't let the Salami Bandit get away with this. It was finally time to find out who was behind everything.
Yes. Okay. Well, Boris seemed to have known that there was supposed to be salami in the bag, right? Because, yeah, Boris is a salami bandit because Freddy's and Boris's bags are identical. No. Oh, handwriting. Maybe that's it. Okay, need to go look at some handwriting then. Because yeah, this is Laura's handwriting, the neat one. Sophie's a messy one. This could be Freddy's. Okay, so what was the Salami Bandit's writing? Okay, we can compare that to a bunch of things. Because yeah, there were handwriting in that safe. Could be Manfred. That is similar. Although it's similar but not quite the same. But this one's definitely different. And then we have more handwriting. Does he have any handwriting here? This is just for the buses. And that's the salami, that's not his. And there's this here. No, that's not it. obviously that's not it. I don't think she kidnapped herself or whatever. I mean, that's for sure the same, right? But what does that tell us? Be under the bus? Like, what is this? Yeah, this is about handwriting. Someone is the Salami Bandit because someone is the Salami Bandit because their handwritings are identical. But was it Manfred? Yeah. Okay, it looked similar.
Fred is the Salami Bandit. That makes a lot of sense.
I mean, he would have access.
Ironic that his handwritten note meant to frame Fredersen ended up incriminating Manfred instead.
But what does that mean about the kidnapping? So is that someone's under a watch? How are we supposed to know this? I mean, if Manfred is the Salami Bandit, is she somehow in his office? Is there like a secret hiding place in here? Well, if Manfred's the Salami Bandit, she's in his office? Under a box? No. Like, was she kidnapped or is she just hiding? Office at BearBus's station under a bus? No. Is she just somewhere here? Is she at the office? Where? Like, I'm not quite sure what points to where she would be. Because we know she ran out of this door and then she disappeared. So there's still something to inspect here. KTS enjoyer. Yeah, she had that's her phone. Are your parents still angry at you? Okay. What?
This is curious. Why would she write like this?
Yes, why would she write like this?
Someone forgot their phone.
Because this is Sophie's phone. So she's hiding somewhere in here, but not under a bus. I'm like, was she even kidnapped? Is she hiding? Is she in the bin?
Oh my God!
She's on a
That's
bus.
where she is being kept. It's important that I stayed calm now.
Because the place where the luggage goes is closed now.
I couldn't alert the culprit, or all of this will have been for nothing. I needed to first figure out who is behind everything, so I could confront them. Something was missing here. Who else was involved with this?
Well, so...
I had collected everything I needed. I just had to organize my thoughts.
Yeah, so we know that Manfred is a Salami Bandit because their handwritings are identical. And he was also involved with Rufus stealing the vouchers and with Margaret, and that was being covered up. Okay, so we know it's Manfred that's the Salami Bandit. No, because it's the Salami Bandit something else. It's the Salami Bandit's accomplice. So someone is the accomplice. I can't like just clear this. It stays like that because he or she used to date Boris. So Sophie is the accomplice. That's why she was being told to stay quiet, because she used to date Boris, and the Salami Bandit needed someone who could convince Boris into helping. Yes.
I couldn't believe Sophie managed to talk Boris into this.
Okay, so that's that. And then we have... And yet then Boris is the Salami Bandit's accomplice, because the Salami Bandit needed someone who could easily carry out the importing of the salamis. Yes, because he was the bus driver.
The Salami Bandit wasn't working alone!
No, it seems like half the people here are involved in some sort of crime.
It made sense for the bus driver to be involved. Aha! I had it all figured out now. It was time that I confront the culprits. But first, I had to free Sophie.
Okay. Yeah, she's in the bus.
Sophie! What happened?
What's going on out here?
Why is everyone yelling?
So she has her phone now, but her phone was in the kitchen.
This looks dramatic.
It's kind of a long story.
And guess who deduced said long story? The one and only DuckDetective.
Sure.
Read the room.
This is how everything went down. The Bretzel BearBus branch was suffering losses and had their budget cut as a result. Manfred, worried about the financial stability of his family, felt himself backed into a corner. This is when he became the Salami Bandit. He made his grand plan of salami smuggling and realized he couldn't do this alone. He recruited Boris, since it would be easiest for the bus driver to load and unload the wares discreetly. The bus would go through a customs check at the Salsiccia bus station first, and then Boris would take a detour to get the salami and load it onto the bus. This is why the buses always had a huge delay. It wouldn't be easy to talk Boris into crime, so Manfred convinced Sophie to join the team. Boris's obsession with her would make it easy for her to manipulate him into helping with their plan. Everything was going well until the DuckDetective, that's me, infiltrated the office. Freddy was meant to be the scapegoat for the crime, but I'm not fooled that easily. Sophie began getting cold feet and ultimately wanted to confess to the police. Manfred couldn't have this, so he interfered. In an outburst of panic, he abducted her and hid her in the luggage compartment of one of the buses. And this is why...
And this is why what?
Manfred stole Laura's lunch!
Oh yes, I forgot.
What?
Everything is figured out, but... who is truly guilty? Manfred, Sophie, and Boris are all involved in the smuggling. Who should get arrested for their crimes? Manfred was the mastermind behind everything. Should Manfred get arrested?
Yeah, I mean, if it's doing illegal things, then yeah.
He is the reason this all started in the first place. Of course he should be arrested. What about Sophie? Without her, the smuggling wouldn't have been possible. She manipulated poor Boris into taking the salami across the border. Should Sophie get arrested?
They're all getting arrested, like...
What she did was clearly illegal.
Crimes.
She needs to face the consequences. Boris was at the end of the chain. Had he refused to take the salami on board, the plan would have not worked out. Should Boris get arrested?
Yep, everyone's getting arrested.
Realized what was going on entirely, but that doesn't mean he's not liable for engaging in the smuggling. All right, I've made up my mind. I will report to the state police, Manfred, Sophie, Boris.
And I do it again!
What about the whole janitor, like, selling vouchers and all that stuff? Surely he should also be going.
Anything to secure my family's well-being.
I'm not sure grand-scale salami smuggling was necessary for that.
How else was I going to cope with all the budget cuts? If anyone actually worked in this office, we wouldn't have such terrible performance in the first place!
Hey, I work!
Yes, and then you keep asking
Oh
for
my God.
promotions.
How dare she?
How am I going to give anyone a promotion if we have people baking cakes during working hours? And while we're at it, Rufus, how dare you embezzle money from the company and then threaten me?
That's... Rufus said we're only doing that until his book takes off. And then I'll play the lead alien in the movie adaptation.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was helping into it, so she's going to jail as well. I guess it's just Laura and Freddy.
Look who's going to jail now, Manfred. Not me, that's for sure.
Why not you?
I stand by what I said. I regret nothing.
What is this? If I had known that calling the DuckDetective would result in this, I would have never done it.
Well,
you
too
were
late.
supposed to find out who stole my lunch, not accuse my best friend of smuggling.
I knew this was a bad idea from the beginning. Why did Boris have to lose the bag? My God, he is such an idiot!
I had no idea it was that important.
Yeah, why couldn't they just take the bag back from Freddy? Why does all of this charade?
Why didn't anyone tell me about the plan? You said your cousin was ill, and the only thing that would make her happy was the salsiccia salamis.
I should have known. If you're stupid enough to believe that, then you're also too stupid to bring a couple sausages across the border.
Wow, you really did quack the case, Mr. Duck Detective.
Oh, I really did quack it for sure.
Just as cool as I imagined.
Not now, Fredderson.
Yeah, well, the janitor and...
The truth is an ugly mistress. But it is my duty to throw bread to the fine beak of Lady Justice.
Yeah, interesting. But yes, I'm still like, what about the janitor and Margaret? They were also doing illegal activities, embezzling. We get stats. Yeah, interesting that lots of people letting Sophie go, even though she was more involved than Boris in the end, because he didn't even know what he was doing. And that's it. That's the DuckDetective. I mean, it's definitely funny and quick and short. Yeah, some of the puzzles was like, oh yeah, I can just figure it out because there's so few things. But then, yeah, it was a bit obscure. Sometimes I was like, where am I supposed to begin? It's information like running all around the office to compare the fonts of the notes. But I mean, it's fine, whatever. You can just get through it. And yeah, I think this game is a lot more about just having fun, and yes, the dialogue is funny and the voice acting and all that, rather than it's like a serious detective game. So I'm still gonna play the second one because yeah, I think it's just a little bit of fun in between all of the very serious detective games.
Oh, crap.
Does he not have bus money, or there's no buses now because everyone got arrested?
I completely forgot to collect my payment, Laura.
Yep, no money.
Everybody already went home. How am I going to pay for the bus?
Oh, well, maybe some salami.
Guess I'm walking home.
Can you fly? Oh, Freddy's gonna help you out.
Need a ride? I just booked this one. It's been such a long day after all.
No, thank you.
Really? You'd rather walk?
Come on, it'll be fun! Plus, you must be tired after all the detective work.
I really don't.
Please?
Yeah, fine.
He's gonna spend some quality time with Freddy.
I finally have time to tell you all about my ideas for your social media.
Please don't.
I could get you tons of publicity.
No.
And imagine, we can team up.
Absolutely not.
And I could be your sidekick.
No, he's not impressed. I mean, again, I don't want to work with anyone who steals all the mugs, but other than that, I'm not sure he's done anything else. And that's it for part 1 of DuckDetective. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this one. And if you enjoyed this video, consider liking or subscribing. And I will see you soon on another adventure.